both the tenacity of the Tyrians and the determination of the Macedonians. Alexander employed siege towers, battering rams, even a makeshift navy to batter the city's defences. Finally, after 7 grueling months, a breach was made in Tyre's defences. The city fell, its inhabitants slaughtered or sold into slavery. Tyre stood as a stark reminder: defy Alexander at your peril. The Granicus River, in what is now modern Turkey, marked the beginning of Alexander's legend. It was here, in 334 BC, that the young king, fresh from his conquest of Greece, faced his first real test against the Persian Empire. The Persian satraps of Asia Minor, confident in their numbers and their superior cavalry, met Alexander's army on the banks of the river. They expected a cautious advance, perhaps a siege. Instead, they got Alexander. Charging across the river, the Macedonian cavalry smashed into the Persian lines. Alexander himself, always eager to lead from the front, plunged into the thick of the fighting, his bravery inspiring his men and terrifying his enemies. The Persian cavalry, unused to such aggressive tactics, was routed. Many of the satraps, the Persian elite, were killed, their armies scattered. Granicus was a resounding victory, a sign of things to come. And by 326 BC, Alexander's empire stretched from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River Valley. He had conquered Persia, humbled Egypt, and stood poised to carve out a realm the likes of which the world had never seen. But his path to glory was blocked by one final obstacle: King Porus of Parava. At the Hydaspes River, Alexander faced an army as formidable as any he had ever encountered, including 200 war elephants, those ancient tanks terrifying to man and beast alike. The Hydaspes was a battle of cunning and adaptation. Alexander, realizing the threat posed by the elephants, ordered his cavalry to target the mahouts, the elephant drivers. His infantry, armed with long pikes, formed a hedgehog formation, presenting an impenetrable wall of steel to the charging beasts. The battle raged for hours, a testament to the ferocity of both armies. In the end, Alexander's tactical genius and the discipline of his troops won the day. Porus, though defeated, so impressed Alexander with his courage and his skill that he was allowed to remain as ruler of his kingdom, a vassal to the Macedonian king. From the sun-baked plains of Gaugamela to the banks of the mighty Hydaspes, we've journeyed with Alexander, witnessing his rise to power, the brilliance of his tactics, and the ruthlessness of his ambition. These battles not only highlight Alexander's military prowess, but also his ability to inspire and lead his men to achieve the impossible.